Hey, hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. I have an animal and I have a ghost. Hey.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the point. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an amazing, immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
Now, here's Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And to get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
James dishes to Davis. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's Fournier. Back to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. And taken away by Johnson. Davis with it. Robinson picks him up. Reeves can't hit.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Randall. Randall is doubled. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Johnson.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Now Fournier. Passes to Burks. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
First one falls for him.
It's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Rose, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. And both free throws good for LeBron. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The kick out to Rose. High arcing shot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Dwight Howard's checked in for LeBron.
Dwight Howard.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker taking his time here. Now the pass to Barrett. Over Westbrook. Barrett, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. There's Walker with the 3. Drops in the tray.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 5. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Russell Westbrook. Howard is out there with Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Here's Barrett. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Howard has it in the corner. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one comes up a bit short. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Howard. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And Bradley subbed in for Malik Monk. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Burks. This one for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Bradley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
This is where Bradley's at his best. Terrific at slashing with purpose, finding cuts behind the eyes of the defense.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Randle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron against Fournier. James looking around. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. LeBron against Fournier. Quickly with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Randle. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Randle can't get that one to fall. Johnson in the corner. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Randle from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance.
We'll see a couple individuals stand out. What will really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Randall's got his second basket of the night. Lakers trail by 4.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Burks. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
First free throw is good.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Rose, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Alec Burks. And so Barrett nails both of them. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rose kicks to Walker. Back to Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Some nice passing by New York here. Right side Rose. Can't connect from short range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Westbrook against Rose. Rose with some nice D.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here's Walker. From past the arc. Misses there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Now James. Buries it down low.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Passes it to Quickly. Now here's Randall. Outside, Walker. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeBron kicks to Monk. Good, and the assist goes to James.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Walker with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 8. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Evan Fournier comes in for Quickly. And it's Burks in for Kemba Walker. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Burks on the wing. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big
Inside, here's Robinson. It falls!
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Popped up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Bounce pass from Burks. Here's Randall. No good. Great D that time from Johnson.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Randall. He takes it in. Money!
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hasn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
James misses. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's see who's the loudest.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge.
passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At the small forward position, standing 6'11", number 24, Lauri Markkanen. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Inside, here's Mobley. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Okoro. Garland against McCollum. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. Here's New Orleans. And just about a minute into this first quarter. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Markkanen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus. You know, since day one, Markkanen has been a solid shooter. Great touch from outside. Hard to disrupt his shot due to his size.
Now here's Jones. Oh, misses the dunk. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And you think about Markkanen shooting, Smitty. He rarely takes any deep twos.
You know why, B.A.? He knows what his strengths are. But he has improved finishing in the paint. A lot to like about his game right now.
Markkanen against Williamson. Markkanen, the pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
First one falls for him.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Garland with the ball. Here's Sexton. The ball's knocked loose. McCollum outside. Pure from three-point range.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Pass to Mobley.
Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My League, where you take control of the teams, players, and everything in between. And the player that built the best dynasty in 2K22 is Hehe36056, taking the title of My League MVP.
Congratulations. All right, now let's head over to Play Now Online. This mode challenges users against other 2K players while using various NBA teams across different eras. There could only be one winner here, so the person that's racked up the most wins is TK's Way. Welcome to the winner's circle and enjoy the award.
Congrats, TK! Now let's combine our last award, the Play Now Online MVP, with our next award, the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. Before we announce this year's 2K TV Interactive Wizard, let's go to another interactive question.
The Warriors just beat the Celtics in the finals, but when Team 2K TV took on a couple influencers, King Jordan and Bash World, in our Play Now Online finals preview, how many points did Team 2K TV win by?
Was it 3, 5, 8, or 13?
Go ahead.
Go, Wiggins, go!
got that, Chris.
Go, Wiggins, go! Oh yeah, and one. No foul! These refs are paid off, man!
If you answered 5, then you just earn yourself some free VC. But that brings us to the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2K TV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex Guitarman 90.
You gotta know that 2K TV trivia. Always be ready for that VC. Our next award is the 2K Pro-Am Champion. The Pro-Am presents some of the toughest competition in NBA 2K. Whether it's 3-on-3 or 5-on-5, this mode challenges everyone on the sticks. But who stepped up the most this year, and who won the most games in the Pro-Am? Well, that would be LR Zeus, our new Pro-Am champion.
And finally, it is time to announce our 2K TV WoW Top Play of the Year winner. There were thousands of submissions and thousands of great plays, but only one could come out on top. So, without further ado, let's give a big congratulations to Big Tonka. That's right, our Season 3 winner takes home the grand prize of 1 million VC for winning Top Play of the Year. Thank you to everyone who sent in top plays this year. Seriously, these were a lot of fun. And hey, if this year wasn't your year, there's a...
This is a team that takes every home game very seriously. And you can see that from their shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Third best record here in the early going. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Prez, the kid out there with the closer. Then it's Freak, and it's Blunt in at the center position. Goose out there with Cassell.